Okay, so I know no one's probably watching right now. I know they're either at work, school, doing something. But if you do come across this, just be aware I am going to be talking about something. Um, I'm trying to think positive right now. I got an old friend of mine. She used to be, bottom line, is my ex girlfriend back in high school. We used to be dating, and we weren't really serious about it. And then, but literally, it took her 3 years just to text me back and do we start a conversation. Um, but I just want to put this out there for you younger generation and kind of do this. But if you're an adult or if you're in a relationship and you know what I'm talking about, by all means, But I'm just telling you how I feel and what I did. So, give you a story that's probably gonna be boring. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a background, and I'm at the end, comment down below or go in the chat and tell me did I should I do anything else or should I just leave it be? Um, so back in high school, senior, I asked this girl out, and I'm not gonna use names because I want to either know I kind of do kind of am upset at her for saying stuff, but and I'm still want to be like a friend and be respectful. And as a human being, I don't want to hurt anyone or use anyone's name. So I'm going to say this girl back in high school, she was in my class. And in high school hours wasn't, the popular kid and blah blah blah, and she wasn't really popular. And I wasn't serious about dating until senior. I finally got enough courage to go up and ask her in the middle of class, which was fine. But then, I've been talking cute to her back then, and then she let me down some rules, which I understand. But these rules were fine. Well, she did send me, pictures. She did send me some text messages that were really nice and lovely. Maybe not, something that I should go in detail about, but it was nice enough for her because back then we were dating. My ex now is different. Back then, she had some guidelines about we couldn't kiss, which for some reason I thought it was really weird until I figured maybe her parents got a thing about that, or she's got a role that she's got to follow in her family or something. But she's like, you can't kiss me till we get married. We can only hold hands. And I'm like, I asked her, can we cuddle? She's like, maybe. I'm like, so it kind of seems boring. The first week it started out boring. And then after a couple of weeks, I just decided if she's going to be like this, I'm just not going to do it. Really, I don't want to be in a relationship if she's going to be boring. Back then, I was kind of just doing it. We were just trying it on kind of for size and just messing around. So I decided, no, like, we should just break up or something because I don't really feel like this is gonna go well. So we broke up. She blocks me on Instagram. She, blocks my text messages. Um, 6 months ago, I'm not kidding. After high school, first year of college, I went through hell and stuff, and especially with me with epilepsy, I went through hell, and she knows that I have it, and she was really supportive of me with that. She was really lovely. She's a really nice person, but she's changed. This feels better. I need to take a drink once in a while just to drink down my sorrows. But she's changed. Like, because I've been texting her and she never responded back, and that was like every year. So every month I would text her to say, "Hey, how you doing? Do you want to do something?" Even though we're not dating, we're still friends at this point. And I consider still have her my friend even today. So while I'm doing this, 6 months ago, she finally returned my text message saying hi. I saw hi back, and I asked what she's doing. Do you want to hang out? 6 months later, during that 6 months period from now, 6 months over the summer. She has until 2 days ago. Was it 2 days? Like a day ago. Let's just say a day ago, because I don't really exactly remember. I really don't want to remember this part because it's kind of sad, but yeah, I think it happens to a lot of people. It's not like she did something bad. It's not like she, you know, cheated on me, but we separated our own ways and we're friendly. We just separated. We both agreed. She didn't do anything bad to me until up to this point, which I thought it was stupid of her to do, and I thought it was, why will you even do it? So day ago, she texted me back. She added me back on Instagram. She was texting back and like said, "Oh," I said, "Yeah, I told her this," and I'm like, "How are things going?" She says, "Good." I see she's on COD. I see her Instagram posts. I see, okay, there's a guy in her life, and I go figure. So I asked her, "So how long have you been together?" Basically, and she said, this guy's name and all. I'm like, oh, we've been together for 4 years, not 4 years, 4 months. 4 months, my bad. 4 years. She's been together with this guy for 4 months, and she's like, he's feeling nice. He's an auto guy like you, and I'm like, oh, cool. I'm like, right off the bat, I thought, oh, this guy sounds cool. I'm like, I would like to meet this dude. He sounds cool. He sounds fun. And I was intentional, like, I'm building a go kart, and I'll let him tell him that maybe if he's interested, I'll let him come over because I got a second motor if he wants to use it, and I don't mind if he puts down $100 just to take it out my hands, and I wouldn't mind. And I am planning. I'm gonna go off sidetrack right here. I'm planning to sell a go kart motor. If you want to know more details about it, let me know. Go down in the comments below or hit me up on Twitter. Um, I don't know which one I gotta remember which one's the good one. This one motor is good and I can just start it up and it kind of runs a little rough, but it's fine. But there's one that needs a exhaust pipe, air filter, new camshaft, spark plugs, pull cord, and pretty much that's it. The other ones I just need a pull cord for it. I just need I think a fuel line for it, and both of them, fuel line and fuel tank. But the other one that's in worse condition, I might sell because unless I fix it up and then sell it. But the thing is, if I fix it up and sell it, I will probably increase the whatever I did to it and add on what is actually worth to use. So I'm thinking about putting it on Craigslist or something, or just putting it up there. But if you're interested in a 5 horse Honda, I think it's 2-stroke engine. It's literally like the size of a. How big is it? It's literally about this big. So I mean, size of that bin, and and of course I'm in my basement because I don't want to sit down and you know. Well, I want to move around, get blood flow to my head, but I can get out of the garage. But it's literally I got it in the back in the corner with books on top of it, fishing stuff, but it's still good. I got it for my work. Of course, my boss is really nice. He gives me 2 motors for nothing. But you know what? I'm not. I'm thinking about building a go kart with 2 motors on it to put like one on each wheel kind of thing. But I don't know how I'm gonna do it exactly. But if that doesn't work and I do a drawing of it and I don't see this working and it's a pain in the butt, I'm just gonna use the one. But I don't want to have use one and then have the other one collect dust and never used it, unless my brother or my friend that I know wants it and wants to use it. If no one wants to use it, I'm thinking just putting up either how it is on Craigslist, selling it for $100 something, or fixing up a little and maybe selling it for 200. I'll take pictures of it if you guys are interested. So if you guys are interested in the motor and how it looks like right now, I take picture of it, and you want to give me offers what you want to offer for it, that's totally fine. But if you want me to like fix it up for you, I can. But then I'm going to charge you parts and labor for it. That's I think that's fair. Um, that's but back to the story. I almost want to sit down because I'm afraid I'm gonna faint, but I'm trying not to. Um, so my friend, she was a good at the time girlfriend, but suddenly she's changed. 3 years later, I want to say it's almost 4 years now. 3 to 4 years later, she texted me, about this, and it's just it's wrong. And no one should have to go through this, guy or a girl. It's wrong. She texted me she's got a boyfriend, right? She is starting. I'm like, okay, he's cool. He likes auto stuff. He likes, he works. He's a mechanic at my the college that I go to. So I'm like, cool. We could probably possibly meet up and tinker around on cars. And then after that, she told me about. I'm like, yeah, we went out east and I almost slept with them. I'm like, okay, there you go. Now you're rubbing it in my face, and she's trying to get me jealous. She almost popped my button, but I decided to hold my cool and just tell. I literally took a deep breath, told myself, "Don't blow your cool, man. Keep your cool. Just talk it." So of course, I talked to my mom and my dad, and I'm taught. Text my friend, and she was, of course, she knows where I'm coming from because she's no longer friends with my ex, and this is a different friend, by the way. This is not my ex. So my ex is still kicking around, but she's have dropped her standard. So I'm thinking, okay, she's got a background of she, being with a foster child. She's got step parents. Actually, either she's got let off the leash or she just completely dropped her standards and she doesn't know what she's getting into. The funny thing is, when she texts me, she's dating and what's his name and then what she's doing, she says he does auto and he's also my dream guy. The funny thing is, I want to say like 60% of everyone who started a relationship, guys and girls, I thought I had my dream girl. Not even when I was dating. I thought I saw my dream girlfriend back in high school. It wasn't my ex. It was a different girl. But no, she turned out totally different. I don't know. It's something I don't want to go through anymore. Really, of this. It's complete nonsense. What it is. It is. It is complete. So we went to. Okay, I'm trying to think. So I went back on Instagram to look over her what relationship. Once you can go on your friend's profile, look up what they recently posted, and what they recently post. The last couple posts they put up all of them. She went out with this dude. I saw the dates that she took on all this stuff. I did some research, and she was telling all along. So, but then I was thought back, and when I got out of high school, I got a job at Jiffy Lube, and one of her friends went in to get her oil changed, and I saw her. I'm like, she's like, ain't that her ain't you so and so's ex boyfriend? I'm like, yes. She's like, no, she's like, but I don't know. I've been talking to her and lately. She's been doing strange things. Lately, she's dating this dude and blah blah blah. And that was like 3 years ago. I worked at Jiffy Lube. Now I'm not working at Jiffy Lube. I work at a go kart track, and of course I'm finding another job. Um, and I'm still working at the go kart track. It's just seasonal stuff. But you know, but I'm wondering if this is like her third boyfriend. I wonder if she's jumping from dude to dude because the other dude that her friend when she came to Jiffy Lube with me and she saw me, I thought this dude that she was talking about and got back to me was the guy she's been with for at least a couple of years. No, is this a new boyfriend or something like that, or is the other friend saying, "Oh, she's been hanging around with this guy and she's changing." So I know a lot of people, and I know a lot of girls that used to be her friends are now not her friends anymore because she's the way she's acting and the decisions she's making. But she's literally making bad decisions. So I literally text her back. So I see you dropped your standards after she told me she was almost slept with this guy. Because when we were dating, and I would have done it, but I would have, if she wanted to do it, I would have been like, fine, if we're back when we're dating. But when we were dating, she said I couldn't kiss her until I marry her. But now she doesn't mind the kissing. She just lets to go through for it. And I asked her, "Are you planning to marry this guy?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, so. Well, it's one of those things I'm not going to talk about anymore right now. It's she does more. She makes her own decisions. She makes a bad one, and it costs her a career in her life, or costs her to do something stupid. And as she knows, she's had to pay for it. That's fine. Um, but I still wish for the best for her. But yet again, she's just being she was being a little bit of a bitch. I don't want to say that word, apologize, but that's what she was. She was being a jerk to me a little. So I'm literally gonna go now. I'm gonna make another video because right now I'm literally gotta take my mind off the situation because I gotta go through a video. I'm gonna do a train layout video. I'm gonna post that. I don't know if anyone comment down below the last video if you wanted me to do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna show you what I have. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna make a plan what I'm gonna do, but I'll be back later. But if you want to, reach out to me, comment down below if you have any experience. That's fine. But don't forget to like this live stream, like the video, and if you're new to the channel, just subscribe. Okay, guys. Thank you for taking your time. I thought I'd just talk it out with you guys, and you guys been supportive with me and watching my videos at least. So, but I don't, you know, I didn't want to say this, but it's on my mind, and I just gotta get it out. So, first time ever someone does that to me. So, trying to think of other things to do, but nothing stupid that I regret for the rest of my life. But I almost do want to kind of meet her boyfriend and just say, have has she told you who she dated or what she did back in high school? But I almost want to do meet her boyfriend, not because to tell her, had her and him break up. I just want to meet her boyfriend because he's an auto guy, and I thought, you know what, if he wants an engine, maybe. But yeah, but don't forget that Go Kart Engine. If you guys are interested in, just send me a tweet on Twitter or leave a comment down below on the live stream or any video, and I'll reach back to you. I'll reach back to you, and then I'll take pictures of it. So just comment down below if you want to see the engine, want to see pictures of it. Just say I want to see pictures of it of the Honda engine, and I will show you. I'll show you both of them, or I'll show you the one that I'm planning to sell if I don't use it. But if you want to if you want to like buy an engine, and you said to me, well, in these parts, I'm not going to pay that much. I might throw a deal. I'm like, I'll pay if you pay a little extra. If I if you want it, I'll fix it up for you. That way, it's ready to go and run with get new parts for it and all you gotta do is pay what I pay for the parts and the how much labor I put into it. So literally, if you want to know what the prices of me fixing things of parts or something, or if you're interested into the engine and how it is, if I take a picture of it, just let me know. If you're interested into a 5-horse engine, it's fine. It's like a generator engine. I think it'd be nice for not power wash for a generator. I know winter's coming up, so if you got ice shanties you want to keep warm or something, or you need an engine for something, or if you want an engine just do something with, or you need it for like a project for the auto class, or you want it, or you just want to have an engine and it's plan to use. I'm here, so just contact me. So thank you for joining the live stream and have a good day, guys.